dinner. You could seat them around the island. The builder could build benches if you like that could be stored in the garage when you didn't need them, but you could seat people around this. This is mesquite from Texas, and the wood here on the exterior is wenge from Africa. These are both exotic hardwoods. And the table here was designed to stay in the house. This is black walnut. It's solid. It weighs about 800 pounds. But you could seat the people around these two tables. You could put the food here as your buffet. The dirty dishes go there. And then you have an area outside or up on the roof. There's a terrace to have maybe a bar if somebody wants to serve drinks. All of the appliances are Energy Star rated. The windows are energy rated, the doors, and the insulation in the house is Icynene, which is why the house is so quiet. It's blown into the rafters, and this house is tight as a drum.
So Flo, another thing just to be mindful of, it's got a really pretty range with a vent that goes up through a really neat looking vent, and the range is made by GE Monogram. The countertops look like leather. Your brother and I commented that we liked it when we saw it.
It's a granite with it looks like a leather.
It's granite.
Special finish.
But it looks like leather.
Yeah.
One of the things I want you to be mindful of as you look at this video, and your brother and I talked about it, I personally have vertigo, and so these windows that overlook the backyard from the sink, if you look at that, are tilting in. So if you can picture a cruise ship a little bit, and these windows are tilting in. I'm sure that's geographically or design very, very awesome. For me, makes me a little dizzy, but I'm weird. So
it's so beautiful when it rains. It's like Tony's restaurant when the water comes down the glass.
Okay.
It is spectacular when it rains.
Got it.
And it's one of the most beautiful things in the house.
I want him to see the fence. So on this house, I know you, Flo, and you're probably not going to like the fence that's in the back, but that something can probably happen with that. It's kind of like a raw, wire fence. Above the fence, you'll see what this property backs up to.
There's a reason for the wire fence too.
Okay.
When you're starting a wall of bamboo, and it was all in place until the freeze in January, and it dropped its leaves. But if you'll notice, if you go out there and look, you'll see that stalks are being pulled back. Right there, see the little yellow? They're tied to that chain link so it'll go straight. And we untied it when everything was fine, and we kept it in place until everything comes back. So it's a good way to get everything going up. You'll see yellow twine on a lot of these, tied to the fence, holding them in place until they get until they recover.
And what do we back up to here?
You back up to two townhomes designed by City Homes. These were on the AIA tour a couple of years ago. They're actually really beautiful and well built.
And then right after the townhomes, Dale. So we back up to the townhomes, right? This home backs up to the townhomes. And then right after the townhomes is 59, just so you know. So it's very, very close to 59, just so you know where the proximity is. I'm sure you've already Google mapped it, though. No?
Yeah, you can jump on the freeway, but you don't hear it. The house is so quiet, you never hear it. So these are the woods that we use outside. They don't burn, and they don't rot, and they come from Brazil. And so these terraces and the entrance area that he saw and up on the ceiling and the stairwell, you'll never have to replace that in his lifetime. This is the flooring. It's called Sapele mahogany, and this also doesn't float or burn.
So let's spam the camera phone. Now, Joanne and I are standing in the kitchen by the sink. And the sink is a really neat sink. It's a Blanco sink, and it's a real contemporary clean line sink. Big sink with two sides to it, which is really, really beautiful. And the cabinetry in here is gorgeous as well. You'll notice all the plugs are horizontal, all on top of the countertop, and they kind of blend right into this granite, so it's nice. And it's even got a granite leather-looking ledge on the window. So it gives a lot of natural light in this house. Even the ceiling, you can see on some of the ceiling is that beautiful wood she's just talked about. But the sliding doors here and the sliding doors, so you can get out to that back patio from both the kitchen and the family room. So she's going to open it to show you. And it's got ivy growing up on that side of the fence, which is lovely. The kitchen comes with an oven and a microwave oven. So the microwave oven can be doubled as an oven or a microwave, I believe.
It's a convection.
It's a convection microwave oven, and it's a KitchenAid oven, and it's got a GE monogram. Beautiful, beautiful built-in refrigerator here. Ooh, you're ready to go, Dell. It's got Cokes, beers, and wines in here.
Shiner beer.
Shiner beer. And then it's got a really pretty wine refrigerator in here as well. No under cabinet lighting because there's really not a lot of cabinet space on the top.
We like to put the cabinets down and leave the walls for art or something. And then there's a whole lot of storage in the pantry, which is around the corner.
And this whole furniture piece that's in the dining room is nice. It's got a lot of cabinet space as well.
And the millwork is teak.
And who was the architect?
Olson Sundberg Kooting Allen from Seattle. This is their book. One of the most famous firms in the world.
Okay, so it's designed by, I was going to show him the book so he can look at it. This is who this home was. This is the architect of this home.
Right.
So you could get the book if you wanted to.
The book is now over $400 on Amazon. This is how, it's out of print. This is how, like, sort of.
But this is who built the, who designed it,
who
right?
designed it. Mm-hmm. This is the second house they've designed for me.
And you see these are the AC vents at the ceiling flow as well.
Okay, so we come down the hall and we have what we call the Costco closet, which is for storage. It's a pantry. And there's a room behind this for whatever. But maybe somebody would want to put luggage or whatever. But it's deep and long. Is this a flip?
It's a flip. They had to fix the battery,
Okay.
and they did.
Okay. And this is an elevator shaft, which could be additional storage or a wine closet.
So you could put an elevator in if you wanted, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's got an elevator shaft is nice, Dale. And you'd have to decide how you'd want that finished, whether you'd want it to be storage or you'd want there to actually be an elevator.
Powder room.
Ooh, the powder room is beautiful. How is this finished?
This
Powder room's gorgeous, Flo.
You have to walk in and look behind the door too. I love the door. Close the door and look.
This bathroom has the same wood in it, and the counter is what is it made
It's
of?
a steel with a finish, a special finish. This is a sterling silver sink, which I think is really beautiful.
And the mirror is gorgeous as well.
It's from Italy.
Beautiful.
And this is the coat closet for guests when you're entertaining. Big, wide, solid core doors.
It'd be great for you, Flo. You could put your luggage in here so you don't have to schlep it up and down. So it's really a nice, big, thick closet.
And if you'll notice, our doors are really wide in case anybody ever is in a wheelchair. And that's a horrible thing to say, but I've had a couple of young clients break legs skiing. So by keeping it wide, you can always have a downstairs bathroom for wheelchair access. This is secondary bedroom downstairs.
So we're in the secondary bathroom, Dell. So it's the bedroom you close the door and the bedroom it's a bedroom suite. It's got a bedroom and a bath all within the room. So if you walk in, it's got nice transom windows above the wall, above the vanity. And it's got really pretty, what looks like a subway tile all around the tub, all the way to the ceiling, which is really, really nice. Beautiful tub. Totally clean
Big
lines.
soaking deep tub.
Beautiful. The sink is an undermount sink, and it's got the same black, it's the same granite that has that leather look, and the same cabinets as the kitchen.
And all the ceilings downstairs are 12 feet high, so.
Flo, this is the closet for this downstairs bedroom. Let me just let you peek at it. Hang on. We're on here, John. Nice big closet, and the doors are big and thick and tall, and they swing all the way open. The metal rod, which is nice. A lot of great storage in here. The floor, as you know, down here is concrete. Very pretty concrete. She looks like she's buffed it out. We'll put like a finish on it. It's beautiful.
We have a special guy who does our concrete work. So, I should mention across the street, this neighborhood is changing a lot. There's going to be a contemporary Strasser-Ragni house across the street.
Really?
They have done 4 houses for me, and they're doing a house right there.
They're designing his brother's new home.
Exactly, in River Oaks. And then 2 houses down, there's another new house going in. And in the next block, in the center of the block, there's another contemporary house going in. So we have 3 houses. And what's
The
happening?
old houses are still up, so there's nothing torn down yet. Flo, also, what's nice is in this room it's got an alcove.
Yes.
And you could do anything you wanted in that alcove, or she or Gary Inman probably could do anything you wanted in that alcove. But it's very pretty, so you could put like a little bench in there if you wanted to read, or you could put a desk in there, or anything that you'd want to use that for. It's a nice use of space. Very clean. Look at the recessed lighting up top. It's not the big recessed lighting. It almost looks like little art lights with the aluminum baffles around it, which is really nice.